Joker, get your ass back here.
You can't beat me, Bruce.
I want to bet.
You need me.
No, I think that's reversed.
I'm the villain of your dreams.
Yeah, you're psychotic.
The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
How about this?
You're wrong, John. You're no one. Just another nameless lowlife that I've got to put down.
Yeah. How'd that feel? Yeah, now's the time to get some revenge. Ow! God!
Why so shy, Brucey? Come on. Look her up.
Seriously, let's get the bone breaking. Yeah! There you go. Alright, it's time to whip some ass. Nah, he doesn't get a chance to say anything.
You should see your face.
Oh, wait. I didn't just kill him, did I?
John.
Did I kill him?
John!
That's not good. No, 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 no.
It's erratic.
Okay, at least it's still beating. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is crazy. I didn't mean to kill him.
Come on!
Yeah. Come on. Come on, you murderous
Please.
creep. Don't make me like you. That sucks. Try again. Oh, don't let him find you like this.
No.
Son of a bitch. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
You saved me.
Because I had to.
Why?
Because I'm not a murderer, John.
You could have let me die.
Yeah, I could
No
have.
one would have blamed you.
I'm not like you. I'm not a killer.
I wasn't a killer either, Bruce. Until I met you.
That's not fair. You were still a psychopath. I remember Arkham.
Remember that night? Drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect.
I guess.
You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me.
Good point. If you
But I
tried.
wanted to believe it so badly. We had some good times. Didn't we, Bruce?
You're not gonna make me feel sorry for your crazy
Wasn't
ass.
all bad.
You've always been crazy. Yeah, I wish I'd never met your ass.
I wish we had never met.
Ow! Great. Great.
You say the cruelest things, Bruce. But I know you don't mean them. You and I were meant to be together.
Yeah, that's
I'll
great.
be
That's
the knife in your side until the end of time.
now that's scary.
Or until you finally bleed out.
Yeah, because I think he knows that I won't kill him. Although I almost did. I bet you Bruce is thinking, am I gonna have to kill this guy? Jesus. Alright. What now? Oh, hello? Who the hell is this guy? Where
You
am
can
I?
sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll
Oh.
give you that.
Hi,
Dish it
Waller.
out, too.
Thanks.
I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately.
Oh, thank God.
I want you to know you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After
Awesome.
everything you've done, it's only right.
Well, I'm glad we're getting
I'll
along.
seal your case file for good.
Thanks.
Thank you. If the wrong people found out who I am.
That's not going to happen. At least not because of me. Anything else we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
Well, oh, okay. Do I only get to pick one of these? How's Gordon
What
doing?
about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
Yeah.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map.
Good.
Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. A tough old
Well,
dog
nice.
like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jem deserves the highest honor.
Yeah.
Like always, he put his duty first.
Which is true.
It can't have been easy for him. Anyone else you're concerned about?
Let's see. Nice. I get multiple choices. How's Avesta doing?
And Avesta. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right?
Well,
I
yeah.
can't let a betrayal of that magnitude go unpunished.
Well, bring her to me.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime.
What are you suggesting? Okay.
So, what else?
They are. It's like they're setting this up for a third season, or you know, I don't even know if that's ever going to happen.
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off. As
Nice.
a token of my goodwill.
Yeah, clear criminal record.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Yeah, but
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
she's
I'll
changed.
keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record?
Haha,
I'll
thanks.
see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
It's always possible, Bruce. But
Well,
I'll tell you one thing.
I kind of hope not.
I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
Me and you
All
both.
teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder.
Yeah,
Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac.
yeah, but
But I know how you feel about lethal force.
yeah.
I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself. I'm aware
know-
of your history with her,
You know,
with her father.
exactly.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her.
She needs to, honest to
Take
God.
care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
You as well, Amanda Waller. Yeah, Tiffany's. I hate to say this, but I mean, Batman wouldn't allow her as a murderer, as a killer, to work with him or to not at least stand trial. I mean, he wouldn't. I don't think. I mean, there's a comic series. I can't remember which one. It might have happened a couple times. I think Damian Wayne, his own son, killed somebody, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Dick Grayson, obviously. And even though he was his own son, he disowned him and did all this stuff and tried to take him in. She betrayed me, but worse, she betrayed her father by doing this shit. And this is gonna suck, but yeah, how did I not figure this out before if I've clearly got the video of it? Whatever. Where is she? Here we go. Hopefully this is not a fight. I don't want it to be a fight. But, you know.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one.
Yeah, that's just...
It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
Condone? No,
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask.
Yeah, but you killed
I was
Riddler.
afraid of what might happen if you found out.
You killed Riddler before
I guess
that.
I was hoping you never would.
I wish I didn't know.
I wish I hadn't. You put me in a difficult position.
I know, I'm sorry. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I wasn't thinking about anything except what Riddler did to my family.
I know that feeling. His name's Joe Chill.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
But you didn't have
Please
to kill
tell
him.
me you get that.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad. You'd be more flexible.
I can't be flexible.
That's not how it works.
Yeah. You've been a brat this entire time, by the way.
So, where do we go from here?
Yeah, I'm gonna take your ass to jail if it gives me an
I
option.
suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
Yeah.
Rather than us working together?
Look, you killed somebody before you even... Look, no, you need to face justice.
You need to face justice, Tiffany. I wish I didn't have to, but I'm turning you in.
You do that to me?
You'll get your day in court,
Yeah.
just like any other criminal.
That's what I thought you'd say. But like any other criminal, you'll have to catch me first.
Boy, here we go. What?
Sorry!
You can't blame Batman for this one. She killed that guy before she had any concern about Batman. She killed a guy out of revenge and rage and all this shit. Which I was really angry at John, but hey, look. I didn't go out and kill him. I got in a fight where he almost died and I brought him back to life, okay? This is a big pot of chaos. This is this is crazy. This is difficult to make the right decisions. Hey, what's up? Hello.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye.
What? Why?
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
Look, just take a vacation, bruh.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Alright, so just be my butler, dude.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb? Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor? I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
A point
Great.
taken.
Talk to me, Alfred.
Yeah. I mean,
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact.
we weren't friends.
We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
Yeah.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Right.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough.
Alright, so what are you trying to
You
say?
led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning on him when he killed those agents, that pushed him to become Joker.
Well, he killed
What's your
people.
point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse.
This is the second time this has come up.
A dreadful
Gordon,
thought, I know,
Gordon mentioned
but
this.
one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore.
Jesus.
Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning.
Quote enthusiasm.
She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too.
No, because she
It's a
killed.
miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
Right?
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win.
Alright, Alfred, then,
One thing is for certain. My tremors are gone.
good for you.
That's great news, Al.
It is. It's not
I
bad
stopped
news.
the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
What?
Don't blame me for your hands, Alfred. You knew what you were getting into.
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all.
Okay.
Let me
Alright.
explain.
Go ahead. Start
Your
explaining.
father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
You can't... Man.
Alfred, these comparisons... You knew the evil my father was capable of. You think you see that in me?
I said nothing about evil, Bruce.
Then what are you saying?
Yeah, what are you talking
I'm
about?
saying you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved.
So you...
I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy.
Oh, that's
you
sweet.
deserved a better life than the one I gave you.
All right,
I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Apparently, we failed each other.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm it was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce. Guides him through the world. Not the other way round.
All right, well, maybe this is for the best, then, I guess.
Don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
So instead of standing by, he's going to run away. I got it. That's cool.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Let me tell you something, Alfred. Let me tell you something. You're worried that I'll die face down in an alley? Let me tell you, bro, Bruce did die in an alley, kind of like what John Doe was saying. Part of Bruce died when his father and mother got shot in the alley, and I had to witness it. If you think that I can give up Batman, I can't. It's more part of me than Bruce is, and so I'm sorry. Don't miss your flight.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Thanks. I do wish him the best. I mean, I don't wish any ill will towards him. He's an old man. But a bad's gotta do what a bad's gotta do. All right, what about Selena? Are we gonna wrap things up with Selena? What? Wait, what? Oh my God. Okay.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
You and 37% of players revealed Joker's lie to her. Why the hell wouldn't I? Harley was enthusiastic that the heist at Wayne Enterprises went off without a hitch. She was furious that the pack abandoned her at the agency convoy raid. This must be over the whole thing. You felt a momentary sadness when you admitted to your treachery, but still she condemned you to death. Oh, Harley felt a momentary sadness. Harley felt in love with John when he came to her rescue on the bridge. When you revealed Joker's duplicity about the map, Harley fell into a fit of rage. Yeah.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
You and 35% of players have assurances she won't reveal your secret. Well, okay, well that's good. Waller was furious that you tempted her with the. Waller was furious that you tampered with her witness after Riddler's first resurfaced in Gotham. Yeah, that's from the first couple episodes. She disapproved of you calling Gordon after your first fight with Bane. What was I supposed to do? Waller was beyond anger when you blew cover with the Pact. She was relieved when you tried to apprehend John Doe and Harley on the Gotham Bridge. After everything you've been through, Waller knows better than to reveal your secret. All right, well that's good. You know, by reading those first couple things there, you'd think that she'd be so pissed. But mine and her's relationship was tumultuous, or whatever that I'm trying to say. Tumultuous. Is that a word? Anyway, I'm thankful that it worked out. All right.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it!
You and 28.6% of players asked Waller to have her reinstated. See, these numbers are funny. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. When Waller betrayed you for tampering with her witness, Maury, Gordon supported you. He felt trusted when you called him following Bane's initial attack. Gordon felt sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman. What? Gordon felt sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman to the GCPD ambush. I don't understand what that means. Having almost betrayed you to Joker, Gordon feels undeserving for being reinstated as commissioner. Well, I mean, he's Commissioner James Gordon, so. All right, here we go. This is what I want to find out.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 2.6% of players wiped away Selina's criminal record. But she, okay, number one, to my knowledge, she didn't kill anybody. Number two, she obviously, at least in front of me, showed a willingness or desire to change her ways and become an ally. You know, after her return to Gotham, Selina was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. Boom! After you neglected to warn her about GCPD ambush, Selina felt on edge about you. Well, hey, look, what was I supposed to do? I thought she'd get away. She was honored to be invited into the Batcave, your secret sanctum. Great. Selina was horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover with the pack. To protect her, by the way. Now that you had Waller clear Selina's criminal record, she has the freedom to decide her future. Great, great, great. Now, obviously, they're setting this up for a sequel that will probably never come. But if it ever does, at least I have all this stuff available. Yeah, and here's the new villain in the next one.
I won't let you down.
Well, you and 7.5% of players tried to bring Tiffany to justice. She killed somebody. Okay, look, what am I gonna do? Tiffany felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement in Lucius's death. Right, you know, I mean, I do feel responsible for that to some degree. She was worried for you when you told her to hide while you helped Harley and steal the Phalanx key. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. See, so she does emotional, rash decisions right there. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away when you told her that you were Batman. Yeah, now Tiffany is a fugitive from justice after you tried to take her in for Riddler's murder. Look, she even admitted, whether it was bravado or not, at the table that she would kill Joker and Harley. Look, she's dangerous, man. Avesta.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
You and 27.5% of players got Waller to agree you'd give her a job. I mean, my choices are like not the most popular. Avesta was traumatized by Riddler's game and the loss of her hearing. She was thankful you let her slide when she let it slide when she admitted she revealed your secret identity to Waller. Avesta was worried when John Doe refused your help finding Harley after she escaped Sanctus. Though you told her it wasn't her fault, she feels conflicted about her role in creating Joker. Yeah, don't we all? She left the agency and is now overjoyed that she's joining Wayne Enterprises. Awesome. So this is one of my new... God, I wish that there was another one after this. Damn it. Yeah, here we go. Alfred
If a
Pennyworth.
man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Okay, so here's a number I can get behind. You and 58% of players let Alfred go rather than giving up Batman's crusade. You know, see, because I mean the name of the game is called Batman. It's not called Bruce and Alfred. Anyway, after he watched the footage of Lucius' violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance, right? See, there you go. When you told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Batcave, Alfred felt reassured when you agreed that he needed a vacation, which is true. His outlook on Batman's influence darkened after John became the villainous Joker. Alfred left Wayne Manor anguished that your crusade against criminals would consume you. Look, I mean, it's kind of what we did. Like I said, Bruce died that night when his parents got shot. You know, to a certain degree, Bruce left and Batman came in. Shut up. Here we go with this one.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
You and 12.1% of players said that you regretted ever meeting the Joker. Well, I mean, what the fuck? The whole overarching theme of this episode was that, you know, Bruce's and Batman's involvement in people's lives is not good, and I think even on a minuscule degree, Bruce knows that. He even said it in his conversation with Alfred. But the good outweighs the bad. Anyway, John was annoyed when you blew him off at the Lucius's funeral, refusing to meet his friends. Why would I? He was heartbroken when Harley was left behind in the convoy raid. Look, I can't remember exactly how that happened, but it did. John was shocked that you blew your cover with Harley and inviting her wrath. Well, I mean, look, I was trying to protect someone I genuinely cared about. Unlike you, who, for whatever reason, was giving Harley over left and right. You know, when you betrayed his trust, John realized his full potential as the villainous Joker. Which was, you know, I don't know how much responsibility I should take for that. He lamented that you wished you had never met, showing his sorrow with a knife in your gut. Yeah, I'll always remember that. Did you shake hands with Joker? You and 64% of players refused. Not surprising there. Did Gordon betray you? You and 76 heard Gordon back out of his deal with the Joker. Alright. Good. I guess if I would have sided with Waller more, Gordon would have not backed out of the deal with Joker, which he made a deal with the Joker anyway. But, I mean, I understand that. He didn't kill anybody, and, you know, he had to find out where the bombs were. And Batman is totally capable of getting himself out of situations, which he did. Kind of like why I gave Catwoman over to Jim in the first place. I thought she was going to get out of it, and she did. I feel like I'm having to justify all of my decisions. You and 95% of players had Waller use her influence. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You and 58% of players, which I already knew, chose to give Alfred up. Chose never to give up being Batman. Okay. 5% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words. 36% of players told Alfred you would. Oh, just 36% of people said they're done being Batman. Fuck that. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 44.9% of players defeated the villain Joker. I don't know what other kind of Joker there would be, but alright. And there it is. There it is. Guys, this has been a wild, wild ride. Oh, cool. Haha! This is actually kind of sweet. All those photos that John was taking. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Nice touch, Telltale. Nice touch. Well, I think that'll bring us to the end of it, guys. This has been... I didn't expect it to end like this. This has been quite a wild ride. I hope it was enjoyable. If not, you know, I'm really sorry. Oh, wait. Well, he seems in a good mood.
I wish we'd never met, Joker.
Well, I can't change the past, Bruce. But I can make sure our future is very, very bright.
Holy shit. Whoa. Yeah, they totally were gung-ho about doing another series. I know I've said that a million times. I wish it existed. Damn. Alright, guys. Well, that was the conclusion of this series. I gotta admit, it kind of leaves me a little sad, a little dissatisfied or unsatisfied. I wasn't expecting it to end this way. I guess perhaps if I'd have chosen different options, maybe it would have gone differently. It really does look like they're setting it up for a season 3. And perhaps we'll get one. With a little bit more research, apparently I did find out that Telltale is still in business, or they've started business back up again. Maybe one day we'll see another thing where our choices in this episode will find out. I want to know, obviously, what happens with Alfred if he ever comes back. But kind of more importantly to me, what happens with Catwoman, you know, and, you know, John's still in Arkham, or Joker. So they just kind of really didn't have any closure on anything. So, you know, that is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Thanks so much again for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next series. Take it easy.
Can you deal with that?